Hello, welcome to my channel, A Book Forest. My name is Kim, and today I'm going to be doing my July TBR. So, the first thing on my TBR is part of my project of the year, which is to read all the Miss Marple books. So, this month it's going to be 450 from Paddington. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's probably something set with a train station or something like that. But we'll see. I've been having a blast with the other books, and I really I think it probably has poison. That's my wild guess. Or otherwise, I am participating in Historathon. However, I am not on the Discord at all. I have no time. That's a bummer, but yeah, I want to read one historical book every 3 months, so that's why. And for quarter three, it's basically 1500 to 18 something. So I thought I would read Elizabeth by David Starkey. I like David Starkey. I read his Crown and Country book. It was really good. For an introductory history of England, it's great. And then this is, I think, is most and the subject he's most passionate about are probably the Tudors, from what I could gather. He seems very passionate about Henry VIII and of course like the children of Henry VIII. I used to have like a real obsession with Elizabeth myself a few years ago, quite a bit of time ago, and I was reading a lot of books on her, but I got a bit sick of the Tudors, honestly. Like in the 2000s, they were everywhere on TV, movies, TV series, and I kind of had my fill of them. And I'm ready to dive back in, but yeah, Elizabeth is my favorite of the Tudors, personally, followed by Henry VII, because we know a little bit less about him. Henry VIII, I kind of have heard too much and seen too much about him right now. I can't stand him anymore. Don't care about his wives, whatever. So yeah, but I think I will enjoy Elizabeth because I like David Starkey's writing. And then I do want to continue some of my series. So this year I'm trying to finish most of the series I have ongoing, to start with a clean slate at the beginning of next year or even at the end of this year, because I don't like having too many series on the go. And so one of those series is the Robert Langdon series by Dan Brown, which I started like when Da Vinci Code came out. What was it, 2004? It's been a while. But yeah, I enjoyed the first two books, and Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code. The third book was okay. Fourth book was kind of... And then I think this is the fifth book. And it's set in Bilbao in the Basque Country in Spain, at the Guggenheim Museum. And I think it involves a scientific discovery and also probably art, because they're in a museum and it's Dan Brown. And Robert Langdon is probably going to be going on a chase, or he's going to be chased around and he's going to have to solve some mysteries and decipher clues with a nice little lady next to him. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, it's a light kind of reading, and it does give you a lot of information about specific countries and specific locations, and I have never been to Bilbao, so I am interested. So yeah, this is the penultimate in the series. I think the next one is the Secret of Secrets, which came out last year. So yeah, I'm almost done with this series. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride. And then lastly, I do want to read a fantasy standalone. I have been trying to read a few fantasy standalones here and there, because the series are usually huge and long, and I don't have time I already have some on the go and I want to finish them, so I'm doing the standalones right now. So it's The West Passage by Jared Pichasek. And I think it sounds a bit fairy tale-esque. Like, it sounds a bit like a classic fantasy, probably with a twist, because it has been written recently. And the author, like, from what the artwork does books give Indian vibes, but I'm not sure if that's the case. And then I think it's set in a, of course, fantasy world, and the West Passage used to have a guardian that was protecting it, protecting the passage to the country of Grey, I think. And the passage had a guardian. It does not have one any longer, and the only way for the main characters to save the world is to go in the West Passage, I think. And it has a lot of monsters and horrible things because it's not been protected or maintenanced in a while. So, but that I'm going pretty blind into it because I have not read too much about it. I like to go in blind in my fantasy, but it sounds very original and different from what I've been reading. So hopefully it's a nice little palette cleanser, and it's not too long. So bonus points for that. So yeah, I'm really excited about that one. So yeah, those are the books I'm reading in July. Let me know what you will be reading, and if you've read any of these, what you thought about them. And see you next time.